Welcome back, besties. It's a new day, it's a new video. It is finally time for the book swap. So what I'll do is I'll show you what I got my bestie, and then I'll wrap it and then I'll show it to you when it's wrapped and ready to be shipped, basically. And then the second part will be me opening her present, which funnily enough is already here and mine's not even sent out. Shame on me. And the funny thing is, I was the one who was like, yeah, when are we gonna do this? Like, I could probably get it done this week. Like when we talked about it, that was like almost 2 weeks ago now. And she was like, yeah, I don't know if I'll get it, like if I can get it done this week, whatever. And I was like, yeah, no stress. And then my books that I ordered did not arrive in time, and then I was so busy I didn't have time to like pack it and like make a video and wrap it and, you know, all that kind of stuff and ship it out. And so it's still here, but she knows that. Shame on me. I'll take blame. It's fine, we'll get it done. But yeah, let's go. Number one, we got the book. You've seen it in my book haul before, Hamnet. I think it's a very pretty cover. Both of us like Shakespeare, and I feel like, because it's more like, it's not a classic Shakespeare, obviously. It's not even a Shakespeare, it's just connected to Shakespeare story wise, and I felt like there was something she hasn't read yet, at least not that I know of. So I'm hoping she doesn't, maybe she's heard of it, because I feel like there was a phase where it was like everywhere online. But yeah, so that is the book she's getting. Actually, if we would have had more time, I would have loved to annotate the book that I got her. But there's no time for that. So maybe that's a different project, annotating books for one another. Who knows? Then we said we would get something small to go with it. And we didn't really put a limit on it, on like a theme or anything. But I felt like it should be something that's like helpful with reading in a way, or like a nice reading night. And so I decided to get her a tea, which kind of fits the aesthetic in a way. It is mint something, but it looked very fancy and nice. And last time I got her a tea was, I think, Christmas or her birthday actually. And she loved it, and she was like, oh, I bought this like 2 or 3 times already. And so I'm hoping this one is gonna be just as good. But yeah, I feel like, you know, having a nice cup of tea, getting cozied up to read a book is like the nicest thing you can do. And also it's as good as summer, kind of springtime, but it's like, it's been very cold the past couple of days, and so I feel like to soak up the last like cold days before it's like very hot in summer, that is like the perfect thing to do. You know, get cozied up, read a book, have a cup of tea. Also, we're tea girlies, so I feel like that was fitting. And then I got something else, which kind of goes into the same category of something that helps with reading and cozying up. Is something you can put in your bath. I chose 2 because I couldn't decide, let's be real. And we have one that's like honey, smells like honey and lilies, which I think would be nice. Because I feel like it's kind of a neutral one. It smells mainly like honey, and so yeah. And I feel like it was very pretty. And it's like kind of golden, which like matches. It's like very different kinds of gold, but you know, that's the aesthetic of the thing. So I got that one, and then I got this one, Love in a Seashell, which smells like vanilla and something else I cannot pronounce, so I won't even try. But it was so pretty and cute, and that's like, that looks like 2 besties, like me and my bestie, so I feel like that was fitting. So I decided to get her this one, and in case she doesn't like one of them, she still has one, you know, because I feel like if I would just get her one and then she doesn't like the smell, that would be kind of like a fail. So I'm hoping she will like one of them at least, if not both. You know. But yeah, and I feel like they look, apart from like matching the aesthetic or not, which is one thing, I feel like they look just very cute, and so that was needed. Like, that's for like kind of aesthetics and smell, and that's just for the looks of it and nothing else. So yeah, that is what she's getting. And also we will, like a book blind date thing, you can buy them as well. That's kind of what we're doing. Just that we decide on the book. I will wrap the package, like the book and stuff, and then I'll put like a little description on there so she can like guess what it is, the same way you would have it if you would buy one of the book blind dates, basically. So I will do this now, because if I would film that, it would just be 35 minutes of me trying to wrap something aesthetically. So let's not do that, but I'll show you when it's done. And then as I said, the second part will be me unpacking hers. So I'll see you then. Welcome back, my friends. I just packed up all this stuff for the book swap, and I'll show you. I mean, it's like wrapped and stuff now, but we got the bath salt and stuff. It says number 1, something to relax, and as you might figure out, there's a color scheme going on. So we got that. Then we have number 2, the tea, something to get warm and cozy. The only thing is my tape is not sticking so nicely, but I'll figure it out. Like, it's kind of like already opening up here, so might have to add some extra tape. And then the most important part, number 3, the book itself, nicely wrapped. And as my, I guess you could call it a hint on what it might be, I put, a young boy might have to die, someone else falls in love, fiction with a tiny sprinkle of truth, and all of it might be connected to someone we know. Because we all know Shakespeare, obviously. And yeah, I don't want to spoil the book for you if you haven't read it, so I'm not gonna say anything else about that. But yeah, that is my part of the book present. And it's like, you know, it's like color coordinated. Also funny, by kind of accident, I found those cards, and it's like, it goes from lightest blue to like medium blue to dark blue in order. Nice. But yeah, that is it. I will pack that in a box now, and then I'll ship it soon, so she'll get it before we're like 80, hopefully. But yeah, that was the first part. Stay tuned. I mean, for you it's only a second basically, but stay tuned to the FaceTime date that I will have with my bestie, where I will unpack her present. And I'm very excited what kind of book she chose for me and what she thinks about the book I chose for her, really. But yeah, stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. The lighting is very different and very horrific and horrible. Maybe that helps a bit. It's a new day, and this is part 2 of the book swap. I'm just prepping you. I will have a FaceTime date with my bestie in like 15 minutes, and we will open up our gifts together, basically. And there's 2 ways this could go, or 3. I'll take you along while I do that, but I feel like that's a bit shit, because it's supposed to be like bestie time with her and not me just filming. I'll time-lapse it for you, or I'll show you what I got afterwards, like after we're done FaceTiming, because I know myself and I potentially forget about turning the camera on. But yeah, that's the update, and I am very, very, very excited to see what she got me and what she thinks about like my gift that I got her. So yeah, stay tuned, people. Yeah, and I'll see you in like half an hour or something, probably.